Welcome back to another video. We're finally back on the Golf VR6. Been a while since the last video. I think we're about 4 months in now since the last video. I have done a few bits and bobs off camera, so I think we have a little recap of what we've done so far. So we've repaired and painted the quarter. I'm having a little bit of an issue with getting these to stick. As you can see, it's double-sided tape. That's not working. I've actually bought real clips for it, proper clips for it as well. For some reason the edges just don't seem to want to stay in, so I'll have to come up with another solution for that. We still need to give the doors a paint, tops of the doors, both sides. We also painted all the front bumper, so we've got, you can see here and here, it's all lacquered, all the lacquer's peeling, sorry. And then we changed over the shift box, put the Mark IV O2J in. That is now all done, all in sync as well. I was having a little bit of an issue, and reverse was first gear and I'd lost second gear, so managed to figure that out now. That's all done. The only thing I'm still not happy with, I want to trim it down a little bit. I want to just make it a little bit shorter. As you can see there, when you put it into first, the gate is on full stretch, so I want to trim that down a little bit, then that's completely finished. We also done all the roof lining, so that's all in now. All the trim for the interior is back in. We've got the Mark IV sun visors with the lights in as well, which is nice. Painted all this black, the handles painted black as well. Now this is the only thing I'm having a problem with the material on this. It's just that old. Obviously it's all sagging as well, but I don't really want to rip it off, so I'm probably going to leave that like that, because trying to take it all apart to retrim it is a nightmare. Getting all this bit to trim off, I don't know. I was even contemplating, do we just take it off and then paint the little plate black? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. And then done a little bit underneath as well. So done a little bit of painted a few bits and bobs in Pour 15. That looks a lot better now underneath. So what I've got left to do, I need to raise the suspension on the front just a little bit. I'm not going to touch the back, I'm going to just lift the front up a little bit. It's a bit too low. Do a little bit more Pour 15 on the arms and stuff like that. And I've also got, when I had it up looking underneath, the CV boots have started to split, so I've gone and got 2 new CV boots. So I've never done that before, but how hard can it be? Just give it a go. Right, got it jacked up now. Let's get this wheel off. It's actually the first time I've ever had the wheels off on this thing, so yeah, don't know what to expect. Let's get it off, let's have a look. There's a bolt missing out of it as well. A little bit rusty. So you can see here where I was painting with the Pour 15. So we'll give that another dabble with the Pour 15 now. And you can see I'm sure if you can see it there with the CV boots. Right, just went and got the ruler. I just need to make sure I'm getting the exact depth. So I'm thinking it'll be there just under 1 centimetre. So I think 1 centimetre. We'll go there, see what it looks like, and then take it from there. I don't want to raise it too high and then it looks stupid. So I think a centimetre might just be enough, but we'll do that. And if we need to go higher, we'll take it up higher. It's not a big thing to do. To be fair, I thought it'd be a lot more difficult than what it actually is. Just have one of these tools here, and it's just a matter of getting anything. There we go, bang on. We go round and do the other side now, make sure we get them level. So let's get the other wheel off and let's get it raised up. Let's give it a little spray of this. What I want to do as well, I want to measure the threads, just make sure it was the same anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay, that worked out alright. Just let's make sure we've actually raised it and not lowered it even more. So bang the wheels back on now, drop the car, see how it looks. Right, just took it around the block for a quick spin. It rides so much better. It still looks nice. It's still low. I think it suits the car better. I think it was just way too low. But the ride feels completely different. There's actually a little bit of play in the suspension now. It's a little bit comfortable. And it was affecting the steering as well because it was so low. It just, I don't know, it wanted to turn everywhere itself. Don't know whether that's a normal thing when the car's so low, but that's gone now. It rides 100 times better. So now, get it back up in the air, get the wheels off it. Probably either gonna clean it all up and do the Port 15, or I'm gonna do, or try and do one of the CV bolts, or CV boots, should I say. I think I'm gonna go for the CV boot and see how we get on. So you can actually see it there now. See it really. I think because I just drove it for the first time as well in 4 months, I think it's just really perished and splitting. So sorry about that, battery went flat, so just changed the battery over on the camera. Okay, I've managed to get the CV boot off and the CV joint itself. Joint looks okay. Now if anyone is looking to replace their own CV boots and do it themselves, I've just had to watch a quick video on it. Basically, under the clips on your old boot, yeah, so you have a clip there, clip here, peel it back. It is a bit messy. And then just take a little hammer and just tap the boot off. Don't need to hit it hard, just a little tap, and the actual CV joint will come off, and then you can just take the boot off, give it a good clean up, and get ready to replace it. So we'll get the new boot out now and put that on, and then we'll get everything back together. Right, that was messy, very messy. It's all on now. No problem. I haven't got the tool for these, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some cable ties on it for now, and then when the car goes in for an MOT, I'll get the garage to take the cable ties off and put the proper clips on. But it should be okay with the cable ties. But it wasn't too bad, it is just very messy, so you know, make sure if you're doing this on your driveway, you put something down on your drive. Gloves as well, you're going to need a few pairs of gloves, rags, stuff like that. And then the grease that I come with, so I didn't know that the CV boots come with the grease, so I did actually buy proper CV grease, which I've not had to use, so that's good. But yeah, I just put the full packet into the CV joint and the boot itself. So we get the cable ties on now, get it all back together, and then onto the other side. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks since we've done a passenger side CV joint on the Golf. Just took a couple of weeks off, just purely, you know, I'm doing this in my spare time and it was just getting a little bit too much, so I just needed a little bit of a break. I've come to do the driver's side and I've hit a problem. I cannot get that bolt off. It is solid on there. I've tried heating it up, I've tried WD-40, I've tried absolutely everything. I've rounded it off now a little bit, so I've ordered a bolt extractor. So I'll just wait a couple of days now for that to come, and then should get that off and then get that CV joint, sorry, the CV boot all fixed. Left on the Golf is not a whole lot, so once that's done, I need to get it in for its MOT, and then it's just a matter then. You can see there where the lap is coming off. It's the same on that side, get that painted, and then it's going to be pretty much done. So a little update for you as well, there is a new build coming. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered now. It's not the build that I was planning on doing, nor had any intentions of doing, so hit the subscribe button and I'll let you know why in the next video. But thank you very much for watching.